Okay, I know that Twitter's bad and full of 14-year-old girls who try to cancel people without logic, and sensitive 10-year-olds trying to cancel Mr. Beast for having money, or something like that. But I didn't know that these Minecraft YouTube stands could stoop so low, going absolutely witty ballistic on TommyInnit for literally just liking Jschlatt, a content creator who, yes, makes some edgy jokes sometimes, but is just a content creator at the end of the day. Just going witty ballistic, canceling him for literally mentioning Jschlatt too much, or not wanting someone to preach politics to him on stream. And today I'm going to be looking at some tweets made by the absolute keyboard warriors on Twitter. But before we get into that, please subscribe. It really helps a lot, and I really want to get to 69 subscribers. Also, thanks for all the positive feedback on my last video. Hope you enjoy. Okay, so some absolute waste of air decided that it would be necessary to get hashtag TommyNeg trending on Twitter. If you don't know what TommyNeg means, it's short for TommyInnit negativity. That's right, folks, come to the circus to see these bizarre wonders of the world, Twitter users, who decided it would be cash money if they maliciously tried to deplatform a 17-year-old YouTuber and I'm not even joking right now. They tried to cancel him and deplatform him completely for liking Jschlatt. You see, these are the kind of tweets that make me, want to go in dark for a while. Only real ones know. Just completely delete the internet. It says TommyNeg, and obviously they try to spell Tommy, but they are literally 1 year old, or at least they have the brain or the mental capacity of a 1 year old, so they spelled it wrong. They then go on to say society of Tommy actually listened to literally anyone but white cishet men. Now, this is not only racist but homophobic for obvious reasons. And these are the kind of people to go and cry if you mispronoun them. And you just go outside. Now, I'm going to give you some very hard instructions, and you need to try your best to follow along. It might be hard. Okay, step 1, get your hand off your keyboard, okay? Very hard. You might not be able to do it, but you got to try, okay? Bear with me. Stand up out of your chair. And then this is where it gets really hard for you. Go outside, go take a walk, go enjoy nature, maybe spend time with your family. Sorry, I went off on a little rant there. That you might think that tweet is bad, but just look at this next one. It's an absolute banger tweet. And this says, so hashtag TommyNeg. TommyInnit has been trending for the past 2 days. I enjoy watch his content and all of that, but he mentions Jschlatt too much, and it needs to stop. No, pal, I think the only thing that needs to stop is your absolute barbaric behavior. I mean, man, it's Father's Day, and you should really be spending time with your dad, or even your family at least. But no, you're typing out these paragraphs about why TommyInnit should be cancelled, and why he should not have friends that are other content creators, and why he should be cancelled because he has a friend that's a content creator. Like, honest to God, these people act like TommyInnit's not allowed to have friends, okay? They think that, like, Jschlatt's homophobic and racist guy. Sure, edgy jokes, I mean, you can get offended by them, I really don't care, but you don't need to go preach to people that you're offended, or, like, you really don't need to be offended, okay? It's called humor. Maybe you should try and get a sense of humor, but no, you gotta go on Twitter whenever you hear something slightly offensive and go to complain to all your other 14-year-old girlfriends because you can't meet up with them in person to have Starbucks, and go complain about how you're offended that Jschlatt said something funny. So this one says, / Tommy negativity, let's talk about it. It's so weird that TommyInnit is always idolizing Jschlatt. No, he isn't. If he were idolizing Jschlatt, that'd be like making a golden statue of Jschlatt, placing it on a stone pillar and bowing down to it. Last time I checked, TommyInnit does not do that. Let's remember how Jschlatt is very racist, and they provide no proof whatsoever. Yet Tommy speaks about him like he's a god. No, I don't remember the last time TommyInnit went to Jschlatt Church to read the Jschlatt Bible. Tommy is always saying, oh, I can't talk about Jschlatt, Twitter won't like that. It's not funny. It is funny, and you're proving that it's funny by being so sensitive about that. And as if the first tweet wasn't enough and we just couldn't wait for another tweet, there's a part 2 to this tweet, which says, it's bizarre behavior to see a white boy poking fun at Jschlatt jokes when he's so racist. Why is white all caps? Like, just a genuine question. Why was that necessary? And also, why does that matter? Couldn't you just said to see a boy poking fun at Jschlatt because he's so racist, or just a person? Why does white boy have to do with anything? It's disgusting to see a content creator I like to watch fangirl over him. Okay, shouldn't you have at least said fanboy, honestly? Especially when there's a lot of proof on the internet showing Jschlatt being racist and homophobic. Classic Twitter saying things like that, making those crazy accusations, but then not providing any sort of proof whatsoever. This is going to be the last one because I can't handle more Twitter for the day. So it says, TommyInnit, sick and tired of white people, a thread. Now, you know it's gonna be a banger thread whenever it starts with sick and tired of white people. Just straight up racism being thrown out here. No one is canceling TommyInnit. Shut up. People are mad at Tommy for being problematic and homophobic. No proof. And before you reply saying, oh, but he's an ally. No, he's not. Just because he said LGBTQ pog doesn't mean he's an ally. TommyInnit has made disgusting remarks on lesbians. I'd like to see your proofs. Did I just say proofs? Okay, ignore that. I, as a lesbian, find it really gross that Tommy, a cishet white man, is so obsessed with lesbians. No, Tommy is not your favorite lesbian. No, Tommy doesn't understand lesbians. No, not all lesbians hate men. That is just a stereotype Tommy played into. Once again, I would love to see your proof on when he has played into that stereotype. And no one is mad at Tommy for leaving Twitter to get therapy. The only reason people are mad is because Tommy blindly defends Jschlatt and is constantly joking about the LGBTQ community, and now he's getting backlash for it. So instead of apologizing, he leaves and gets therapy. No, the reason he leaves is because wastes of life like you keep on attacking him and won't leave him alone. I could care less about Tommy leaving. Good riddance. But the way everything is happening is so frustrating. Tommy does bad stuff. People get upset, rightfully so. Tommy leaves Twitter to get therapy. People forget about what Tommy does and assume that Tommy is the victim. The only victim is me reading this god-awful tweet. And Tommy taking a break is completely okay, but we don't get to take a break. Wait a second. You just said, and Tommy taking a break is completely okay, but we don't get to take a break. What? Tommy can just leave social media and everything is okay for him. But queer POC can't take a break. We can't just leave Twitter, and all racism and homophobia we experience just disappear. It's different. And the whole "why don't you educate him" line is just crap because he's 17 asking 12-year-olds on the internet how not to be racist. And it's not even true because we tried to educate him with what Jschlatt did, but instead of listening, he mocked us. He did not mock you. And also, that line is just shifting the blame, making it our fault when it's completely not. And if we do educate him, what makes you think he's not going to make fun of us again? And his fandom can't take criticism, and neither can anyone else on the Dream SMP. And if you disagree, I'll list what Tommy did, and if you still disagree after the fact, you're racist, lesbophobic asshole. Bro, honestly, people can have opinions. Just accept that people can have their opinions. If they disagree with you, that doesn't make them racist or lesbophobic. He made lesbians the butt of his jokes. He mocked I think they tried to spell aw. I don't know. He stereotyped lesbians. He mocked people who dislike Jschlatt when Jschlatt is literally racist. And he said that he was a lesbian because he also likes women. He's lesbophobic and racist. Block me if you disagree. But you just said that we could tell you if you disagree, and you would just call us racist and lesbophobic. Also, it's just a joke. Chill out, man. Get a sense of humor. Get a life. Go and take a walk. This is the end of the video. I'm sorry that my energy kind of started to go down throughout the video. It's getting pretty late and I'm really tired. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy. Not gonna rant. Bye.